area that we live in. And I grew up kind of from a super dysfunctional family a little bit. Like I was just a little lost in my life. And I was always kind of like up to no good. And I never really took school seriously. I never took anything seriously, but I always had this thing about me where I was just able to manifest luck, and I was able to just like manifest my best life, and like just always, even though I always was in a bad situation, I was always able to climb my way out just through sheer motivation and willpower and just fucking doing it, like just imagining it, trying it, and doing it. And I've had many successful business endeavors and many successful times in my life, but I really equate it to Bad Fruit, which is my roots, and Bad Fruit is what it's who I am. It's this lifestyle. It's this brand. It's my art style. It's just my voice. And Paul's a Bad Fruit. You know, I have a bunch of bad fruit. So I grew up basically with like five guys that we all kind of had one dysfunctional situation more than the next, and we were always just getting into trouble. But we always had each other's backs, and we always just had this like really really tight family element to each other. And I always had said, if I can just bottle this and put it in a jar and sell it, people would buy it. And that's kind of what Bad Fruit became. And like we're just this like group of like little street ruffians, these little scrappy guys that just we fucking love our town, we love each other, and like we're not afraid to be who we are, and like that's what this entire business is based off of. And just because maybe you're a little naughty and like you say fuck a lot and you're covered in tattoos and you like to fist fight at bars and you like to fucking drink until your fucking teeth will fall out and fucking literally I don't know, we have endless stories of what it means to be a Bad Fruit, but it doesn't, just because you have that in you doesn't necessarily mean you have a bad heart. My five closest friends, like that this is all kind of based off of, they're like my family. I could tell them anything. There's just unconditional love that is placed there because I didn't really get it from my real family. So I try to, in Web3, I try to really promote that in this brand, is just like, come as you are. You are so welcome here. Without an NFT, with an NFT, like just you can post up here. You can relax here. You're not going to get rugged here. You're not going to get harmed here. You're one of us. And not for nothing, when you first join our community, you have mad eyes on you. Like it's not just like, and I'm not trying to apply pressure, but like we're really scouting Bad Fruits. We're really trying to find people that have this shared heart and this shared interest that we've been building here. So my story, outside of just all that, I was really good at sales. I have the gift of gab. I was really good at talking, really good at getting through to people. I see there's trouble in my Discord right now. If you guys want to just head in that Twitch channel, the Twitch giveaway channel, and leave your eggplants in there. Yep. Oh, okay, I see people figured it out. Cool. That's where we're going to be measuring the giveaway tonight for a 1 of 1 DV piece. So make sure you're in there. But so long story short, graduated high school, didn't want to go to college, didn't want to go to the military, was trying to figure something out for my life, and I got into solar panel sales where I was killing it. I was 19 years old. I made a shitload of money doing it. And I met this lady who changed my life, who had lost her real estate license, and she was selling solar panels for the time being. This woman was my mentor. She taught me everything I knew. She was trained from the people who were trained by Jordan Belfort during the dot-com boom and the Wolf of Wall Street era. So she was like a killer salesperson. And she just taught me how to be aggressive. She taught me how to be great. And most importantly, she taught me how to manifest my luck into a reality. And I know this sounds new agey, and I know this sounds crazy, but I am a walking manifestation of it happening. I literally just got a mortgage. Paul can testify how much I've been like trying to just manifest this mortgage. I just got it today. Everything in my life that I want comes to me. It's because I put it in the front of my frontal lobe and I go after it fucking relentlessly until I achieve it. I will not take no for an answer, and I will just keep scrapping. I will keep fighting. I will keep doing whatever I need to do to achieve my goals. And I am a living testament of it. I used to sleep on a pile of goddamn clothes in my friend's basement. I'd wake up with zipper marks on my fucking face. It's insane. My story is nuts. And I'm here to tell you guys that you guys can all do this too. And it's not just, I'm not here bragging. I'm not here trying to pump my fucking new project down your throat. I'm trying to get you to hear my goddamn sincerity. And I'm trying to get everybody here just so pumped up for what we're building and that we can all build it fucking together, you included. So if you got a project out there, you got an idea out there, you got something out there, be a fucking Bad Fruit about it and get the fuck after it, because nobody else is going to do it except for you. So here's my story. With the solar, I meet this lady who fucking just changes my life. She sees how much of a killer salesperson I am, and she actually had to go in front of a fucking court, to get her real estate license back, because that's how she was a little shady at the time, but she, I guess, learned her lesson. So she gets her real estate license back, and she encourages, she's like, hey, you should learn under me. Come with me. Ditch this job. We'll get your real estate license. I was like 19, taking a Series 7 test, like had no idea how any of this worked, what any of the terminology was. I like chewed on Adderall for 50 hours and just took the course and just regurgitated all the information I had just to pass the test. And I did it. 19 years old, real estate license. And I went out there and I was in the Hamptons market, $1 million real estate out here. I have no business being out here. Some little fucking tattooed piece of shit little fucking surf town kid that is always getting into trouble with his idiot friends. And like, so what business do I have knocking on these $6 million doors? So anyway, she teaches me how to sell. She teaches me how to be rigorous. She teaches me how to just manifest these sales in my mind. So she used to drop me off on this 30-mile strip called Dune Road. And Dune Road is where all the celebrities live. It's $6 million houses, $10 million houses, the most beautiful fucking houses like that. Why we're called the Hamptons. And so those are the big targets. Those are the big commissions. Those are the big dollar signs that you go after. So she used to drop me off, and it would be a hot summer day, and I used to just knock. I used to knock on every door, and I would get told to go fuck myself. No, we don't want to sell our house. No, why are you even door knocking? And I used to get so frustrated, and I would get in her car after and be like, Kim, why do you have me knock on these doors? You have me knock on 1,000 doors just to get told no. And she goes, because that one yes will be a life-changing yes for you. And all it takes is one yes. So you never know what next door is going to say yes. What's the worst they tell you? No. And when she taught me that principle, that the worst that they can tell me is no, God damn it, did I get after it. And God damn it, did I find some fucking sales. Not only did I find sales, I created a business. Paul actually, before we were in Web3, Paul used to do it with me. Well, I used to find jobs. I used to door knock and find jobs. We used to take pictures of houses for real estate, make videos, drones, everything. I used to learn how to do Adobe Premiere from YouTube. I used to learn how to edit. We always make it fucking work. We always make it work, because I learned how to not take no for a goddamn answer, because that yes might be one door knock away. So I want to just encourage anybody in here who's just getting started, who's scared to send out that tweet, who's scared to go knocking on some door, who's scared to just be told no, get the fuck over it and get the fuck after it. It's okay. You're going to be told no. People are going to tell you no the entire time, but you knock until your fucking knuckles are goddamn white. You get out there and you knock on every door until you have exhausted all resources. Do not take no for a fucking answer. And that is why Bad Fruit will always be successful in any endeavor that we do, is because I am piloting this goddamn ship, and I will not take no for an answer. So this is designed to just get people pumped up a little bit about me, because I have turned lemons into goddamn gold in my lifetime. Whether it be, I used to draw dicks. So I was down bad in a season of my life. I was in between jobs. I was back at my old, I used to work social work. I love working with bad kids because I was a little bad kid growing up. So I used to do social work sometimes. It pays dog shit, but boy, did it just make me feel like I had a home, because I never felt like I really had a home. So when I was in between jobs, in between sales, in between stuff, just needed to make a couple bucks, just scrapping, getting by, just to pay my bills, I would go and I'd work here over the course span of 10 years. I have a really good memories of this place. I've written things about it in Discord. If you know the story about the kid that really changed my life, I just learned a lot there. But anyway, so I'm back there. I'm like, fuck I'm back here after an unsuccessful career in real estate. I fucking blew it. I'm down bad in my life right now. I didn't make good decisions. I'm a young guy. How can I figure it out? Paul gives me a call. And he goes, dude, like, you should get into NFTs. You're a really good artist, whatever it is. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. And I almost didn't do it. And if I didn't just try, if I didn't just knock on that fucking door, and I got told no a bunch of times. My first project was drawing dicks called Dickers, because I used to be called the Penis Bandit in high school. I used to draw these elaborate dick drawings. If you know my story, they've written articles about me in my hometown newspaper about it, that like I would draw these elaborate dick drawings like Michelangelo's 16th Chapel, but the little cherubs had dicks, and the cherubs were dicks themselves, so the dicks had little dicks, and it was just to make people laugh. And Paul calls me and he goes, dude, like, bring back the Penis Bandit, bring back this bit that you did for NFTs. And I did. And I started there and I just kept building from there. And like now look at this entire fucking platform that we've built just off of an idea that I've had. Like, for Christ's sake, I've literally found this ritual, this manifestation of just believing in yourself and just relentlessly working towards your goal and just not taking your mind off of it. It takes a certain type of person to do it. But God damn it, if you have it in you, you better fucking get after it. You better get after it, because someone else is going to do it if you don't. Opportunity knocks, and if you just don't try it, you will never get it. Look at what we've created. We've created an empire. We're unrugging projects. We're successfully meeting new people. I'm a full-time fucking artist. My life is fantastic. I'm about to buy a fucking house upstate. I'm about to have rental properties going. I have set my life up for success. Web3 has given me freedom for real, not fake, no falsified numbers, no bullshit. If you just show up and you put your fucking soul on that goddamn table, you will be fucking successful. I don't care who you are. I see Paul in here. I see Rosio in here. I see Experimental in here. I see Bunker in here. I see Diz. I see Luis. I see Dark, Knox, Canadian, Bildo, Shiny Teeth, Jake, Christina. I see so many familiar faces in here that all of you, every fucking time you have an opportunity, go after it, try it. What's the worst they tell you? No. So sorry that I haven't gotten a chance to fucking spread that out in a little while, and I just want to let you guys know you are so loved, you are so valued, and you have such a machine that is on fire that supports all you guys and that is behind you guys. And it's just really, really awesome that you guys just even show up to just listen to me, and you guys show up to collect my art, and you guys show up to see what we're doing with Devil Valley and to see how we're doing it. It is so fucking appreciated, each and every one of you in here tonight. And I just want to pass along the little bits of information that I've come along the way to you guys, because you all can do it too. It's not just Bad Fruit. It's not just me. It's not just the next project we're doing. It's not just these things that we build in silence. It's not just all these feelings of insecurity. And I'm human. I feel insecure every day. I don't know what's coming in and when's. I haven't gotten paid in fucking years. I haven't gotten paid since the bull run. This is just me managing my money and being smart with my flips and making sure that I'm running this like a fucking business. I have insecurities daily showing up. Day and Luis and Paul and Rosio and Bake, like, they see it a lot more than you guys. But boy, I am only fucking human, and all of you are human here. Everybody, what up, LBD? All of you are human in here.
What up, Lion?
And everybody in here has this opportunity. Just get after it. Just get after it. And I think that if we have this hive fucking mind behind Bad Fruit, behind these new projects we pump up, which we do, I see you guys showing up. I see you guys being there. I see you guys fucking slaying it with me. That if we just continue moving in this direction, if you just continue trusting me, you just continue doing this little baby studio Bad Fruit that you're seeing pump out this fucking quality, amazing shit, before you know it, guaranteed, 10 years from now, we're going to be developing some insane shit. Bad Fruit is a tiny studio now, but not for long. With me fucking pedaling the ship, I fucking promise you. I promise you. This is great that you guys are here for the early phase of this. For the early phase, you can remember these spaces. You can even identify the date of the space with the giveaway that we're gonna fucking get. Remember when they gave away that one of one? Remember when Jack was explaining this to us? Wow, look at how far they've come. Look at what they're developing. Look at what they're doing. Look at the investments that they've made. Look at the proper decisions that they've made. Look at that. We're trying to lead by example. So thank you for showing up. Because if y'all don't show up, who the fuck are we going to lead? How the fuck are we going to navigate this space? How the fuck are we going to get through Web3 together? How the fuck are we going to do it together? This space is terrifying. I watch people fuck each other over 24/7 in here. To be honest with you, it's not that hard to just show up and be a normal human being and just care about people. I love it's just, that's why I've been so successful in every business endeavor that I've done, because like, I genuinely love people. I genuinely love to help people. I love to change lives. It's not hard. It's not hard to just be good to each other and kind to each other. So,
and that's cool, because people here are in other projects, and I can ask them, how many projects and how many founders know your community by the name, bro?
None.
It's all about that. We know people here by the name. We know people when they are with problems, they are bad mood, they are in hard times, and like we pay attention and we know people by the name, and we are 24/7 for take care of each other, no matter what. I'm not just there in Discord for like hang and talk shit. I'm for everything. Like if you are open your chest and tell about something bad in your life, I'll be there. If you wanna share something cool, I'll be there. Like no matter what, we really love our people. We really love our community.
and and
It's all about
and
that.
that's what being bad fruit's all about. It all makes full circle. It all relates back to what
Yeah,
I was just saying, where it's like that small
I
town,
learned.
that's that small town vibe, that small town fucking, you got your homies back, you don't fucking rat on each other, you don't be a piece of shit to each other, and you got each other, and that's it. No ifs ands or buts. Like I know, Paul has been my friend, my best friend, for 27 plus years, for 27 years. How long have we been friends, Paul? We've been friends since Jody's, but pre daycare. And I know without a doubt, if I murdered somebody, I could call Paul and be like, dude, I need you to not tell me right now, but I just killed somebody and I need to, and I know he wouldn't say fucking shit to anybody. I know he wouldn't say anything to anyone, not saying that that's good. Don't murder anybody. But still, like, just that like solidity in your community, that's what the Bad Fruit community is all about. Bad Fruit is about having each other's fucking backs, motherfucker. Don't be fucking lame. Don't be lame to each other. Fucking small town vibes, locals only. Get the fuck out of my bar if you're not here to fuck with us. So like, I'm gonna teach you guys. So I don't really talk too much like this within the Discord. I don't really expose it, but like, Rosio's pretty fluent in it. Paul's pretty fluent in it, but we have this lingo we speak in. It's like this little hidden little town language that, when we call getting down, like when we get fucking down, dude, like when you wanna fucking raise some hell, you wanna fucking cause some trouble, we call it laying down some fuck, dude. And we say it just like that. We go, you wanna lay some fuck, dude? And like, so, but it fuck's not spelled F-U-C-K, it's spelled F-U-K. So if you wanna know that you can lay some fuck with your community. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you're going to be able to get into some shit with your community, and that they're going to have your back no matter what that shit is. And that, like, so that's what I'm trying to build. That's what I'm trying to simulate. And with the power of community, I watch a lot of, probably more than I should, but like documentaries about cults, documentaries about like just leading and communities and stuff. And it's like, if you can do that in a right way, you can lead a fucking army. You can lead people. You can just, if you have a strong leader and a strong foundation and a strong doctrine, it's amazing what you can accomplish. And it's amazing what we've been able to accomplish so far. We've been able to accomplish, it's insane. Skull Kids Immortals was a wild success for a one of one project. Still fucking is. So it's just been fucking wild. It's been such a ride. It's been really, really good. And so now I guess we'll get into, this is our culture. This is who we are. So, but we're always talking in separate chats about who we think deserves to be here, who we're going to try to make moves to get a Skull Kid Immortal for, who we want in our inner circles. And like, there are so many amazing people here. We want those OG fucks. We want people we can bank on. We want people that are here, bear market, low floor, even though we don't really suffer from low floor from our main projects. But you know what I'm saying? That are here, that are with you at your worst, so they'll be there at your best. So when it comes time, that like, what if one day 10 years from now, Bad Fruit's a studio pumping out animated things? I'm not making any promises, but those are my goals. Absolutely. I'd love to release a video game. I'd love to release fucking content in the future. I'd love to just, I can do this all day long, motherfuckers. I've been doing this for 2.5 years, 2 years, whatever it is. I can do this all fucking day long. The more access to funds that I have to hire people and to do certain things, the more I'll be able to fucking just reach my tentacles out there and develop Bad Fruit as a fucking legit ass studio. So that's my goal. And how awesome would it be 10 years from now to have been here the whole time, to be able to, I give my fucking cell phone number out to some of you people, to have me on a speed dial, to have me tell me. I want to see what the emojis. Send me blue hearts if you know, if you can think of one creator that you can get in touch with, like you can get in with touch with me. I see no blue hearts. I see no blue hearts. I see no blue hearts. How many of you know you can just you can summon me in 2 seconds? That I work pretty much all hours of the day. That's right. You know you could do it in a second. And I'll give you my honest advice. Sometimes I'm only human. I'll give you the realest version of myself. I'll give you the realest input of what I have. I will. I'll sit there. I'll do it. You guys are so valuable. This fucking space is run by the community, not by the people who make the projects. Keep that in mind. You guys are the one who sell out the projects. You guys are the one who set the floor, not us. We are just here to give you a place to call home. And people are fools if they don't give you a good enough place to call home. They're fools. We got amazing people in here right now. So,
Hey, and people should know that we build together. That's why we are hand selected.
yep. So it's been a great ride. It's been really, really awesome. So I'm gonna everyone just checking the
Hey,
Twitch channel real quick.
Lion, Lion request to speak. Let him speak. Hey, Lion, what up,
What's
bro?
up, guys? I just wanted to come up to make some commentary. Like Jack said a couple things that I was like, oh, I want to just like chime in real quick, like a voice from the back, like uh, laying some fuck. I want to be like Scooter Gang, like that. So that's. I just want to run the soundboard.
Dude, we need a
But I
soundboard guy.
absolutely
We need
love.
a soundboard guy
I
because
love.
my friends and I, like, what are some other things that we say? Yeah, FUK is how we spell fuck. We also, you'll probably notice it in Discord that we sometimes speak through like guerrilla fighting gifs. Like we always like to do shit like that. I'm trying to think. We really have our own lingo that we could do full soundboards with, that like everybody that hangs out with us, they start like talking like that too, because it's like pretty funny. But dude, you want to be the soundboard guy? You're hired.
Dope. Yeah, I just want to one, but also I do want to give like it's amazing. Like I've got like close to an ETH invested into Devil Valley, and it hurt seeing like it all just crumble, and it took a while before I really engaged. But the dedication that Dede has had over the last, so many months, and now Jack, like the dedication that you've put into it, like I have no hesitation in supporting this project 100%. And it's very rare that you see someone put in, much less two people, put in as much work as the two of you have for what is essentially a project that was rugged. And I just want to share from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate you guys. Truly.
Wow.
Lion means a lot for us, and I will never give up, bro. Like since day one, I took the lead. I guess I took the lead 5 months ago, and a lot of people told me, bro, Devil Valley is dead. Why, why, why are you trying, bro? Like, look for price. No one's buying. For price is almost zero, and I keep saying, bro, I will never give up. I love so many people around. I have so much Brazilian friends around, and they are cool people, and they love the art, and I love the art. I'm collecting art. I love the Devil Valley art, and I will never give up, bro. I will keep pushing
Yeah, it
because I have nothing to lose.
it's true. It's true. He the reason I couldn't say no to Day was I was a little burnt out. So Day kept knocking on my door. He knocked until his knuckles were white, and he was taking my fucking my bit of advice, that I can't say no to someone when they fucking hustle like that. So I was like, all right. And like I just took a little break. I was burnt out from Skull Kids Generations. I was burnt out from just the market tanking. I had lost a shitload of money, and I was like, you know what? Like, so I know inherently, to be honest with you, is like Skull Kids Immortals is where the main value of everything that Bad Fruit does is, right? So that's our version of gold backing the dollar. Like that's Skull Kids Immortal is the gold, Bad Fruit's the dollar. So like it's just that's our foundation for everything that we do. It's our utility. It's just wired into our system. So I know inherently, as long as I keep Skull Kids Immortals like very alive and well and healthy, that anything that I touch will also have value. So Day came to me and explained everything, and I was like, okay, like let me sit on it. This is so hard. Like if this is gonna be like how we want it to be, this is gonna take like years to like fully unrug this and like fully like make this like a real documented thing. So I it actually just so happened to work out that I had an idea for a project that was kind of similar, and I was able to wire my own lore and utility into it. And then, but what I started to see was after Day and I started collabing, and I started this skeleton started getting fleshed out a little bit with ideas and drawings and new styles. And what I saw was a really amazing community that had gotten rugged at Devil Valley. And I was like, wow, like these creators are really stupid for doing this. They could have taken this to the goddamn moon even further, because the fan base is really there. It's really real. Like you guys are tangible people that got rugged. So to be honest with you, Bad Fruit saw the opportunity to we were looking to absorb other projects that maybe were like rugged or needed help or needed a home, because Bad Fruit's pretty active. So we were like, this kind of seems perfect. Like let's just migrate them to Bad Fruit. It'll take years to kind of get it going and get it cooking, and we'll win people's trust back over time, because it's no longer the original people of Devil Valley. This is its own fucking thing now. This new project, the End of Eras project, there's a couple titles to it, but the main title is the End of Eras. That's the new 666. So the new End of Eras project that's so great. I love the soundboard. So the new project is like it's completely like its own new baby, its own new thing. It's its own new life. It's its own new, and we're really in the score of developing it. It's going to have so much lore, so much utility, so much rich life to it that the community is the lifeblood. So we're minting 666 of them with 31 one of one NFTs in it. There will be two factions. There will be Heaven and Hell on the 31 NFTs, the 31 one of ones, and they will kind of be divided in half amongst them with different puzzle working mechanics in between them. So those will be rented at random, like rares, kind of. So mint price is I've kind of settled on a price. So if you have a key or a Skull Kid Immortal, you'll get to mint at 0.03. If you don't, and it doesn't mint out, by the time it mints out, public sale will be 0.05. A lot of time and effort goes into this. We are a small studio, and those funds are very, very important for us to continue operating Bad Fruit and to continue operating things. So that's what we're upfront about. That's it. Like we have a Mutant Ape giveaway in that. We have a PlayStation 5 giveaway in that. Everything's legit. Everything's all squared away. So this is why we ask for funds. Things can't be free. We're not looking to rug. We're not looking to take anything from anybody. But what we're looking at is establishing very, very meaty projects that are going to have so much utility, so much storytelling, so many different opportunities to succeed within this project. So essentially, where the real utility is in the ultra rares, in the 31 one of ones. But so in the other gen, in the gens, there's going to be males, females, different body types, different attributes, and they're all going to be very illustratively drawn. There hasn't been a generative done like this. It's not going to be looking as high quality as this one is. So each one will basically feel like a one of one. Each one will basically feel like you've owned a one of one, or that like you're super stoked at at getting it, or it'll feel proud. It'll feel proud. There's so much detail